Monopoly Double Play is back at McDonald's. First, peel on pack, then peel in app for another chance to win. With millions of prizes to be won, it's time to peel like a winner with Monopoly Double Play.
Okay, Anthony, right here. Big smile.
This is Anthony, CIBC client, maker, and orca enthusiast. Yep, orcas. His lifelong ambition? To film them in the wild. Little did he know.
It costs so much money.
Enter Colin, his lifetime CIBC advisor. He turned his spending habits into a savings plan, and in 1 year got him to Norway. So you can do this, and this. What's holding your ambitions back? We're here to help make them happen. CIBC, ambitions made real.
Right now, get up to $2,079 off select lifestyle adjustable bases. But hurry, this offer ends soon. Only at Sleep Country.
Disney Plus and Crave.
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
Together starting at $15.75 a month.
We should always live like this.
I want to be a real hero.
You're very special.
Okay, that was really good.
Plan starting at $15.75 a month.
Game for Auburn with a mix of run and pass. Jackson Arnold thrown it 6 times, completed 5. They've run the ball 4 times. Now they're in the red zone where they're a perfect 15 for 15 this season with 11 touchdowns. They came into the weekend one of just 9 teams in the country that has scored points on every red zone possession. And that's a big improvement over last year when they were the worst team in the SEC in the red zone. Design run for Jackson Arnold. He's down to the 11-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot him down at the 12. Credit Raylan Wilson with the tackle after a 6-yard pickup for the 21-year-old junior from Denton, Texas. First year here at Auburn is a transfer from Oklahoma, where he spent 2 years.
One thing you also always got to be aware of with Auburn, if they get Cam Coleman in the red zone in a one-on-one situation, they're throwing a fade towards him. So you're going to take a shot. Just about 1 out of every 3 throws is going in his direction if he gets single coverage.
Looks like McLeod made the tackle.
Boys are huge.
The first 2 SEC games at Oklahoma and A&M when they went a combined 3 for 28.
And a consistent theme on 2 of those 3 third down conversions. Third down or 2 or less. Another opportunity here. Probably thinking run game. Quarterback run's been their friend these last couple plays.
Arnold 6'1", 219. They have 3 tight ends on the field. It is Arnold again. He launches ahead for the first down.
Outstanding drive so far for Hugh Freeze. Mixing up the looks, getting all of his big playmakers started. Singleton's got a target, Simmons out of touch, Coleman's got a target as well. Got both backs involved and Jackson Arnold's legs as well. Just a dream start for the Tigers so far.
Shoot that first shot.
Goes down beyond the line to gain. The previous play is under review.
Crowd doesn't like it again. Hugh Freeze really doesn't like it. That offense has rhythm. I mean, it looked pretty clear like a first down. Now maybe his knee touched down in that sea of bodies and we couldn't see it.
Very physical run there. It was pretty well defended initially, especially at the point by Georgia, but it was the effort from Arnold that appeared to surge him forward. Let's see the knees. Is it down right there just a moment ago? That right knee was pretty close, but it was tough to tell. Another look here. Watch the right knee.
I don't think it touches the ground. I think it comes close.
I think it does either. It looked like he stayed up, and with it being called on the field as a first down, I would anticipate this being upheld because there's not indisputable video evidence, I think, to overturn it.
This really feels to me like overreach from the replay booth. I don't think anybody on the Georgia sideline would have complained if they just kept playing. And the crowd's getting agitated because they've seen several of the same replays that we have. They don't understand. In the last stoppage, well, his right knee's down there. In which case, as we said, this is a really good replay stoppage.
Right there. But it's tough to tell from that angle where's the ball at that point. So they'll have to marry those two looks up. When his knee is down, where's
After further review, the ruling on the field has been upheld. It's first down.
Gunnar Stockton still waiting for his turn. This is a 7-minute long drive. And Auburn about to run its 14th play. Arnold 5 out of 6 for 27 yards passing, but lately they've had design quarterback runs. Successfully so. Fake to the end zone. Coleman, and it's broken up. There is a flag down. Dalen Everett had the coverage.
Pretty clear as Coleman was trying to get beyond Everett. You see the grab of the jersey. Coleman turns all the way inside, and the side judge was all over it. Got to let go as the receiver makes that first move. A good call.
So the ball's on the 2. Will it be Arnold running again? This time he keeps it and scores. What a drive for the Auburn Tigers to start this game. Arnold's 6th rushing touchdown of the season. This is their 6th game of the year. Hugh Freeze credit. Spent a lot of time delving into an offense, made some changes. That was a very well called and well executed drive. 14 plays, 75 yards, 7:17 off the clock. Alex McPherson's extra point makes it 7-0.
Dream start for the Auburn Tigers, mixing run pass and finding pay dirt early to get out to a big lead, 7-0 on the Plains.
Hey, are we going to stop soon?
We don't need to. My new Kia Sportage Hybrid can go up to 775 kilometers without needing to stop for gas. It's amazing how much pep it has for how fuel efficient it is. You meant you needed to stop.
In 5 hours.
Someone needs to work on his range.
Welcome to the future of fuel efficiency in the new Kia Sportage.
Kia, movement that inspires.
With Triangle Rewards, you can earn Canadian Tire money at Petro-Canada to redeem at SportCheck, Marks, and Canadian Tire. Triangle Rewards, rewarding you just for filling up at Petro-Canada and Gas Plus.
And our minds were meant to sail. Take a rest from my thoughts, take a break from this world. I'm walking miles away from the places that used to be.
It's fine. It happens to most guys.
It does. But these days, Canadian guys have Phoenix.ca to connect with a physician about ED treatment plans that may be right for them.
Or hair loss treatment plans. Phoenix makes discussing them convenient as well.
And if this just isn't working for you, you can discuss additional weight loss treatment plans through Phoenix.
And Phoenix delivers discreetly. So maybe it's time. Golf balls.
Attention Canadian Tire team. This fall, we've got over 1,000 deals each week.
Y'all ready for this?
Up to 40% off select portable power tools and accessories. Up to 40% off select cookware. And up to 30% off select vacuums and floor care.
Looks like we're ready for some deals. Are you? Discover this week's deals online or in the flyer.
Disney Plus and Crave.
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
Together starting at $15.75 a month.
Oh, wow. I'm getting a hug.
You're very, very special. This could get messy.
We should always live like this.
Well, I think this party just got a whole lot better.
I don't want to be a joke anymore. I want to be a real hero.
Big stories.
Trust me.
Big moments. Big savings.
Okay, that was really good.
The Disney Plus Crave Bundle. Plan starting at $15.75 a month.
Capital One cardholders can redeem their credit card rewards for tickets to exclusive events and experiences at Capital One Entertainment. Scan the code to learn more. Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Well, being home on the Plains agrees with the Auburn Tigers. That 14-play drive, their longest in their 2+ SEC games this season. They had a 15-play drive that ended with a field goal against South Alabama. And 4 for 4 on third down after the 3 for 28 combined at Oklahoma and Texas A&M. Connor Gibbs will kick it off. Zachariah Branch back deep, dangerous return man, transfer from USC. Georgia defense has now given up a touchdown on the opponent's first possession in 3 of their 4 SEC games this year. Returnable for Branch. And he's down near the 25-yard line. Here come the Dogs on offense, led by Gunnar Stockton. Completing 69% of his passes. He's thrown for 6 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He's run for 5. Redshirt junior from Tiger, Georgia. Raven County High School, prolific high school career. And off to a nice start in his first year as a starter. He started 1 game last year, their college football playoff game against Notre Dame in the Sugar Bowl. And replacing Carson Beck in the SEC championship game after Beck left with an injury. They've run the ball very well. Nate Frazier gets the first carry of the night. The first 4 games of the year had a couple of fumbles. So last week it was Chauncey Bowens who got the call to open the game.
I think the next step for Georgia's offense is to create more explosiveness in the run game. They've been really efficient running for 4 and 5 yards, but the home run threat hasn't really been there, but it is when Frazier's in the ball game.
Frazier and Bowens are powerful backs. We might see Dwight Phillips Jr., who has a better chance to take it a long distance. Quick slant and a catch made by Branch for a 7-yard gain, and they have the first down. Kay and Lee made the tackle, a starting corner.
I think Zachariah Branch has done such a great job this year. When he transferred over from SC, was always curious. I mean, is he a receiver or is he just kind of a gadget player, an all-purpose player? He has really developed in a big way. That was a great catch on the back hip and the shoulder.
His team leading 19th catch of the year. Here comes a blitz. Stockton got it off. Nate Frazier, another first down. It's a very good Auburn defense. They played defense well enough to be undefeated, to have won both of those SEC games on the road.
It's an aggressive group, too. They're going to bring blitzes. They're going to bring pressures. And Gunnar Stockton's going to have to understand where those unblocked guys are coming from. He's going to take a lot of hits tonight. Tough young man.
Chauncey Bowens in, running back now. And blasted is Stockton back at the 36. Robert Woodyard.
Look at this. I mean, his vision's over here. He doesn't keep track of the guy that he's responsible for in protection. Nailed.
Woodyard laid the lumber on Stockton. Here's a quick pass to Branch, and he's stacked up, led by Xavier Atkins. Sophomore from Houston, first year here. He was a big player on the LSU defense last season. He's been a star here, the leading tackler on one of the best defenses in the country. The veteran Cash Jones, third down specialist in at running back. He's trying to communicate with the offensive line. Eldrick Falk put the pressure on. Stockton got it off, incomplete. Kane Lee was in the way. There's a very late flag thrown by the bench judge. Offensive pass interference is his preliminary signal, and Hugh Freeze will turn that down. So a great start for DJ Durkin's defense. Hugh Freeze will turn that down. So a great start for DJ Durkin's defense. Hugh Freeze will turn that down. So a great start for DJ Durkin's defense.
Outstanding stuff.
One of the biggest hits of the season so far.
Chevrolet believes the truck should be as capable as they are dependable. Like the rugged Colorado and the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevrolet truck, dependability comes standard. Right now, finance a 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab from 0% for 84 months. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
'Cause I'm in shoo, 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 shoo.
Gemini, which of these would be a little less expected?
Check out the alliums. They'd go great with the hydrangeas below.
Will those last till Saturday?
Yeah, they should last until Saturday.
With so many KFC finger-licking good deals, each under $5, not everyone's happy, but you will be.
Are you almost ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I know. Nice, huh? I'm just gonna get it all. What about me?
I think you look great.
Thanks, Simon.
Canada wears marks.
Bums. We don't tend to talk about them, but 1 in 2 of them might get hemorrhoids. Itchy, swollen pains in the behind. Sound familiar? Use Anusol Plus to soothe itching, reduce swelling, and relieve pain. And for cleansing, try Anusol wipes.
Business doesn't wait for someday, and neither do we. As Canadians, we know it's not just your business, it's your future, and it matters. It's a foundation your neighbors depend on and supports the life you're building. Wherever you are in Canada, Merchant Growth backs your small business dreams with financing that fits your business's reality. Because when your business grows, Canada grows with you. Merchant Growth, proud to fuel what's next.
Things happen here. No one really talks about it.
We have 25 disappearances, 7 confirmed deaths. Something bad's coming.
Disney Plus and Crave.
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
Together starting at $15.75 a month.
Oh, wow, I'm getting a hug.
You're very, very special. This could get messy.
We should always live like this.
Well, I think this party just got a whole lot better.
I don't want to be a joke anymore. I want to be a real hero.
Big stories.
Trust me.
Big moments. Big savings.
Okay, that was really good.
The Disney Plus Crave Bundle. Plan starting at $15.75 a month.
There's the Taco Bell Live Ma student section. Look who's in the middle of that Auburn student section. Cam Newton. Only one student section can claim the title of Live Ma student section of the year. Who'll take home the trophy? Cam Newton here tonight to have his number 2 jersey retired at halftime. National champion, Heisman Trophy winner. He'll be the 4th Auburn Tiger to have his number retired. Joining Pat Sullivan, Bo Jackson, and Terry Beasley. 7-0 Auburn on offense for the second time. And another good gain on first down. Jeremiah Cobb ripped through the defense for 9.
So far, this Auburn offensive line is playing outstanding. I mean, they're getting movement up front. This is a big, physical Georgia football team, especially along the defensive line. Now, they lack a little twitch, but they're great against the run, and that hasn't mattered so far against this Auburn O-line.
They don't have the same depth. Very few teams do in this day and age of college football with the transfer portal. Not the same depth on defense, particularly up front. And it's been a secondary that hasn't played up to the usual standard. There's a flag. DeMello Jones is going to be called for pass interference on Eric Singleton. Jones part of a rotation at cornerback for Kirby Smart and Glenn Schumann.
And the correct call, because Jones never turns around and tries to play the ball, initiates that contact, and that's a good job there by Jackson Arnold. When he missed throws against Oklahoma that could have won them the game, he overthrew the receiver, never gave him a chance. Just give him a chance on the underthrow, you might get a DPI, or guy goes up and makes a play.
That's what we said earlier. Hugh Freeze told him, don't hang on to the ball. If it's one-on-one coverage, throw the ball out there. Our guys will make the play. It's one of the reasons they were so pass heavy to start the year. They have an excellent group of receivers. Their best player is Cam Coleman. So you can understand why Hugh Freeze would want to throw the ball with regularity, but Arnold kept taking sacks. He throws it intended for Frazier, and it falls incomplete. Arnold has not thrown an interception this year. He has now gone 295 straight passes without an interception. That's a span of 11+ games back to last season when he was a Oklahoma quarterback and threw one in September in a game at Tennessee where he wound up getting yanked. Lost his starting job for a few weeks. Malcolm Simmons off the jet sweep to the Georgia 39-yard line. 14 yards and another Tigers first down.
Love how they're attacking the perimeter of this Georgia team so far with a lot of speed to the outside.
Arnold, good catch by Coleman on a ball thrown behind him. Coleman down just shy of the first down. They're going to mark it right on the 30. Now it looks like the officials will move it back a yard to the 31. They do. 8 yards on the completion to Coleman. Preseason first team All-SEC after a magnificent freshman season last year. Second and 2. This will be the 19th play of the quarter, engineered by Jackson Arnold. Georgia's run 6. Frazier hit just as the ball arrived. By Dalen Everett to break it up on the near sideline.
That's a throw, even though it was close. That's a throw that Hugh Freeze wants Jackson Arnold to make. Take some chances, drive the ball, get rid of it quickly, and it's going to be a tight window. It's the SEC. Bang, bang, play. Guy makes a good one, but those are the throws you got to make.
Sometimes if you haven't thrown any interceptions, that isn't necessarily a good thing. Perhaps you're hanging on the ball too much, being too cautious.
Well, Sean, Hugh Freeze gave an impassioned speech to his team this week about playing with more swagger and confidence, believing that they can win games like this. And on the sideline, you can feel that. Players telling each other, hey, Georgia got... Cats are on their heels, so we'll see if they can do that by scoring again on this drive.
One thing Georgia's done an amazing job of, though, it's Tennessee. It was on display. They might get punched, but I can promise you they're going to be punching back.
They look like they might get run out of the building, passed out of the building in Knoxville. Here's Cobb, again turning the corner, another flag thrown. Justin Williams knocked Cobb out of bounds, but a flag thrown. And it's going to be a holding call. Wiped out a 12-yard gain.
And that's been a big problem, especially against Texas A&M, have been the penalties. The last 2 weeks, Auburn's offense has 15 penalties on the offensive side. It gets them off schedule, it gets them behind the sticks. That's 7.5 per game. It's the second worst in all of college football in a 2-game span. It's because they've jumped off sides a bunch as well.
Yeah, it's been a symphony of false starts in those noisy venues in Norman and College Station, and right on cue, Xavier Chaplin, who's been the biggest offender.
False start, offense number 65. 5-yard penalty. It remains first down.
You see Jackson Arnold, he's going to clap. And that's exactly when he goes, clearly on 2. And Hugh Freeze says he's got to be able to manipulate the snap count. And Chaplin has had so many penalties over the last few weeks. That's now 6 in the last 3 games.
6 false starts and 1 holding penalty. Very highly touted player, transfer from Virginia Tech. He was considered to be one of the best linemen in the transfer portal. It gets dumped off to Preston Howard, and the tight end has a first down. Another excellent call by Hugh Freeze, and very well executed by the Tigers for 18 yards. Glenn Schumann searching for answers.
The go was just terrific, too, by Jackson Arnold. Glenn Schumann decides to bring a blitz. Jackson Arnold knows he's got enough guys in protection. He's got to get rid of it quickly. It leads to a big play.
Third catch of the season for Howard, a transfer from and take him across the sideline near the 7 by DeMello Jones. On the last play of a first quarter, dominated by the Auburn Tigers. They had the ball for 11 minutes, 34 seconds. 23 plays to 6. And on the scoreboard, 7-0. ESPN's presentation of college football on ABC will return after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your chance to give back. And your safety check.
Whoa.
All at an incredible value.